Hello everyone, this is Allison Quinn and I'm coming to you with my presentation for my liquid element singular focus, which I chose mentorship. So let's discuss mentorship more in depth. We're going to define it, speak about its application and usage, best practices, advantages, disadvantages, examples of it being used in training and development, and then you can see my resources on the last page. Mentorship enriches learning programs, and it adds a human element that supports deeper understanding and engagement. It allows learners to receive individualized insights and can ask questions in real time and apply knowledge with expert guidance. Mentorship promotes continuous development and can increase retention and success rates within the program. It focuses on long-term professional growth, offers guidance based on the mentor's experience. I thought this was a good graph here to show a visual circle of definitions of mentoring. Let's speak about its application and usage in training and development. It's the natural way. And despite advances in technology and shifts in workplace structure, the natural way that humans learn has remained largely unchanged. People learn best through interactions, observing, receiving feedback, and getting shared experiences. When training programs ignore these natural tendencies in favor of digital-only approaches, for example, they risk disengaging learners. Imitation is far more distinct from emulation. And knowledge transfer, my second point here, is a crucial part of effective training and development. It ensures that valuable skills, insights, and expertise are passed from experienced employees to newer or less experienced team members. It preserves institutional knowledge. It can accelerate learning, and it strengthens organizational capability. Mentorship and collaborative learning environments can support natural knowledge. It transfers that without these intentional strategies, we can have knowledge gaps, inconsistent performance, reduce long-term productivity. And also the COVID-19 pandemic changed and dramatically reshaped how organizations approach training and development. With the sudden shift to remote work, many companies, moved to the digital self-paced formats out of necessity. But this meant a loss of human connection, mentorship, and hands-on experience. So technology can support learning, but it can't fully replace the social and interactive elements that make mentorship so valuable. And we can't forget the person-to-person relationships that mentorship promotes. The younger generations, millennials and Gen Z, they are seeking meaning, growth, and community. That person-to-person relationships can be at the heart of meaningful training and development. Relationships between mentors and learners make it easier to ask questions, share experiences, and apply new knowledge in real-world context. It can also support emotional connection and accountability, which can lead to deeper understanding and long-term retention. I thought this quote was very significant. Building strong relationships in training and development isn't just a nice addition, it's a key driver of success. So let's talk about the best practices of mentorship. You need to have clearly defined goals, and this is important to establish the purpose of the mentorship. Both the mentor and mentee need to understand their rules and what they aim to achieve. They need to be matched thoughtfully so that they're compatible with their personalities and their learning goals. A good match fosters trust, openness, and effective communication. You also want to encourage two-way learning. It's a two-way street being a mentorship. The mentor and mentee can definitely learn from one another. You also want to align organizational goals. The advantages and disadvantages. Mentorships definitely help the mentee have a quick acclimation, gives them someone to turn to for questions and support. This helps them learn company processes faster and feel more confident. Can give a sense of achievement. And it also benefits the firm. However, disadvantages. There's nothing worse than a mismatched pair. Could be personality conflicts, different goals. Frustration can come from just not having a clearly defined meaning of the mentorship. And the time commitment can be a bit much if you're a seasoned professional with other commitments. Here's a nice graph. It shows examples of mentoring, different types of mentoring. You've got the one-on-one, it's the most typical. Group mentoring, that can be usually schools and youth programs that have time constraints. Peer mentoring, it's not a senior professional to a younger professional, it's more of just offering support with your fellow peers. Distance, of course, is emailing or online, Zoom mentoring. Reverse mentoring is an interesting one. It's where the junior employee mentors a more senior pro. That can be for technology skills or just to have a new take on the whole mentorship. And speed mentoring, which is usually during corporate events or conferences. It's almost as if you're speed dating, one-on-one conversations with different mentors in a timed element. Moves from one to the next. So I hope that you've enjoyed my presentation and have a clear understanding of mentorship's role with training and development. It's different than coaching. Coaching is typically performance driven and is aimed at developing specific skills or achieving targeted goals. Thank you so much.